Hello and welcome back to Asia Now. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I kind of miss you, and in this video I'll tell you about two foreigners arrested in the Philippines, the mother of all Pogos raided in Manila, thief caught red-handed on CCTV camera, this airport hasn't lost luggage for the past 30 years, plus much more. If you guys miss me too, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We crossed 6,000 not long ago. Here's our main story. Oh, by the way, the exchange rate right now, 1 USD equal to 58.2 pesos per the dollar. Here's our main story. On November 3rd, the Bureau of Immigration at Naya Airport intercepted two foreigners attempting to leave the Philippines with suspicious travel documents. The two individuals, an Indian national, Ram Baldev, 43 years old, and Australian Peter Anthony McFarlane, 65 years old, were arrested on separate days. The BI official discovered discrepancies in the documents revealing they had no official records of entering the Philippines. Baldev, the Indian guy, attempted to fly to Singapore, lacked an arrival stamp on his passport. He said that he had been in the country since 2018, possibly using a different identity upon entry. And the second dude, McFarlane, booked to fly to Melbourne, had a counterfeit arrival stamp as well. He also entered the country via yacht, he said, from Zamboanga, but that's kind of hard to say actually, Zamboanga, but no such record existed. Both were transferred to detention facility pending deportation and being blacklisted. The BI doing their thing, catching all these guys that are coming in and out of the country illegally. Yeah, as we know by now, there's not just one way of coming to the Philippines, of course. The whole thing is so scattered, right? All the islands are different. You can come through boats, yachts, and like planes, of course, different airports. And they're gonna catch you if you're gonna try to escape with false documents. So yeah, I'll go on to our next story. Next up, in the Philippines, authorities raided what they called the mother of all Pogos at Century Peak Tower in Manila. The operation targeted illegal activities including online scams, gambling, and trafficking. Police arrested 69 foreigners, mostly Chinese, Malaysian, and Indonesian nationals who lacked documentations. The raid was held by the top Philippines police officials, including the PNP chief general himself, and the building is owned by a Chinese national with alleged government connections, is believed to have housed illegal Pogo workers after authorities shut down other Pogo operations across the country. Despite the arrest, the Bureau of Immigration declined custody of the undocumented workers due to lack of formal charges, as forensic exams on seized computers are still pending. The workers were released but may be arrested pending further legal action. Police are now coordinating with the relevant embassies to process the foreign nationals' cases. Released! I mean, I don't know how the process works, but I mean, if they're involved in where you accuse them of trafficking and all that stuff, I don't know. Maybe they just don't have enough information. Maybe they were just like, I don't know, kind of weird to release them, right? But I guess, I don't know the process, the procedure. Maybe there's some innocent dudes in there. Regardless, yeah, the mother of all Pogos, it's probably hard to like try to manage a place like that with 70 employees that they actually arrested or caught. Probably over 100 if I'm guessing, right? Some people have different shifts. Anyways, without government officials actually being involved or knowing about it. So it always makes me wonder, how high up does this Pogo situation go? Staying in Manila, a few hours after resuming normal operations following the onslaught of Super Typhoon Leon, the Basco Airport in Batanes was again closed for the weekend after the Philippine Air Force Airbus C295 skidded off the runway on Friday. Whoa, that sounds scary. Next up, TGI Fridays, an American casual dining chain, said on Saturday that it has filed for bankruptcy protection after grappling with prolonged financial challenges and a collapsed deal with UK-based Hostmore. TGI Fridays, I know there's one in Cebu. I never really actually dined there because it doesn't seem casual to me, the prices from what I recall. Either way, let me know if you've been to TGI Fridays. Let me know what you think of any of the stories I covered so far. Share your thoughts down below. I'd love to hear from you guys because lately there's been a lot of talk between you guys. Oh, and stick around till the end. I want to clarify something regarding our previous video when I read the comments from that one. Let's get into our next story. And then a laundry shop in Cebu City was broken into by an unknown man at 3 a.m. on Sunday. CCTV footage from inside the laundry shop shows the suspect entering through a small hole in the wall and then turning off the lights. He noticed the CCTV camera and tried to twist it off out of view, but his actions had already been recorded. Come on, man, what are you doing? Have you not seen any cartoons, any shows or movies? You gotta cover your face, bro. Wear a sock or something at least. Protect yourself. Wear a cap. Anyways, I mean, how much money could there possibly be in that laundry shop? Maybe he forgot his laundry. And then let's go on over to Thailand for the usual tomfoolery. In Bangkok, October 31st, a South Korean man stole a taxi left at a gas station at Chatuchak district. The taxi driver, Mr. Sutup, 38 years old, saw his vehicle being driven away and quickly gave chase on a motorcycle taxi. He found the taxi about a kilometer away near Swanrat Phai Park, where the suspect, Mr. Kim Wang-jil, 52 years old, reportedly intoxicated, what a surprise, crashed into a fence. Police arrived soon after and arrested Mr. Kim. This dude had been drinking too much and just wanted to ride. Saw a taxi. He's like, you know what? Forget the driver. I'm just going to do this myself. All jokes aside, don't drink and drive, man. Not only that, don't drink and steal. He's apparently supposed to leave the country in March. I wonder if they're going to kick him out earlier. And then a Russian man in Phuket faces charges after allegedly intimidating several people, including former employees, with mafia-like tactics. Accusations include attempted 187, stalking of property damage with claims he cut motorcycle brake lines. Evidence includes CCTV footage, supports complaints from 8 victims. The man who owns a swimming and language school in Chengtalai was released on bail. Victims report ongoing fears and tracking devices placed on their vehicles. Despite filing claims, they worry about retaliation and have sought support from Russian embassy. Police continue to investigate, though victims have considered escalating to the Department of Special Investigation. The Russians are getting a little too comfortable there in, in Thailand. And then in Thailand, a man with a specific fetish for black and pink women's drawers has been stealing them from residents. As CCTV footage shows that a man in a black pickup truck arriving at a home and taking what he wants. Other residents have reported similar thefts with pink and black. Come on, man, what are you doing? I thought this was just like, part of Dateline series. Anyways, our next couple stories may not be about Thailand or the Philippines, but I think it's kind of important to talk about. The next story is about an airport not losing anyone's luggage for the past 30 years. Write your comments down below before we read the story. Let me know which country do you think this actually happens in. No one's lost luggage for the past 30 years. In 30 years of operation, the airport serving the region around Osaka and Kyoto says it has never lost a suitcase or a set of golf clubs or a stroller or anything of the fact. A feat its employees humbly shrug off as nothing special. This was in the Philippines, a newspaper, so I wonder if they're trying to hint at something. And the next story, although not in Asia, I'd like to cover it anyways. Unfortunately, over 217 people have perished from the flooding that is happening in Spain. This is obviously something that's never happened before, at least not to this level and degree. All the prayers go out to everyone affected with the flooding that's going on over there. It seems like all around the world, Mother Nature is having its way with us right now. And someone mentioned in the last video, I kept saying about the date 10+1. It's not because I was trying to be cool or whatever. It wasn't because I thought it was hip. It was simply try to avoid detection from the YouTube algorithm because it is a sensitive topic. So 10+1 wasn't just to be cool. It was just a way of saying the date to try and fool the YouTube algorithm. And that's it for this video, guys. Go ahead and subscribe if you're new. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. And I'll share the top comments about this video tomorrow. Bye. Crash into a fence.